There are so many great Christmas songs about Santa and reindeer and presents and candy. And those songs are all a fun part of the holiday, but my favorite Christmas song, Silent Night, reminds us all of the true meaning of Christmas. Silent Night reminds us that Christmas is about celebrating the birth of Christ. It paints a picture of the setting in Bethlehem, a still, silent night. Proud mother and Christ child, peaceful in his modest manger, surrounded by shepherds and angels, everyone rejoicing in the new Savior's birth. I imagine the three wise men purposefully trekking through the desert on a peaceful night, guided only by a star. I also love Silent Night because the song was originally composed for guitar, and the very first time it was played on Christmas Eve in 1818, it was accompanied by a guitar. I think it probably sounded a little something like this. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent Night was originally composed by Franz Gruber, and it was originally performed in German. It's since been translated into over 300 different languages all around the world. Possibly my favorite story of the song comes from a not so favorite part of our history. During World War I in 1914, when British soldiers were dug into their trenches fighting against German soldiers in theirs, an impromptu Christmas Eve truce was held. It started when German soldiers began singing Stille Nacht in its original German. It sounded a little something like this. Stille Nacht, heilige Nacht, all ist schläft, einsam wacht, nur das tronte heilige Paar, holden Nabe im lockigen Haar, schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe, schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe. And no sooner had the Germans finished than the British began to reply with Silent Night in English. By Christmas morning, and after a few more carols, British and German soldiers had left their trenches to meet in the middle, shake hands, tell stories, and exchange small Christmas gifts with their foes. I like to think that Silent Night helped remind them all, and all of us, that though we sometimes have differences with each other, there's a lot more that we have in common. Merry Christmas, and God bless.